if we are smart and we still, to the best of our abilities, socially distance, wash our hands, don't touch our faces, we know that we can flatten the curve. So if there are hot spots, we know what we need to do. But if we're not smarter than this virus, and we are, it could go back to where it was before in New York City and other communities in this country. Every single friend I have is asking me what they should do from here on out. Tell me if I'm wrong here. Everyone I'm saying, you should just keep doing what you're doing, which is, if you've learned how to wash your hands more and not touch your face, you're already winning. Because we all have a habit of doing these things out in public where we grab a door handle, we open it, we go into a store, and then we wipe something out of our eyes. Boom, you're infected, potentially infected. If you stop that activity alone, 6 months from now, if this virus is still circulating, which it likely will be, you're being smart. And we all have that power within us to just be as smart as we can be. And that's how I'm treating our lives. That's how I'm telling my wife, because she is so obviously nervous that we're going to deliver a baby and that COVID-19 is going to be either in that hospital room when she's delivering, or we're going to bring it home with us. And I'm like, look, honey, all we can do is be smart. We can't live in fear of this. All we can do is be smart and take some measure of thankfulness that the mortality rate may be closer to 0.5% than being 5-10%.
Yeah, if we're thoughtful in our approach as individuals, I'm not talking societally now. You said the key words. Wash your hands, people. That's how we spread this virus. I think belief that, it's airborne, and if I just walk past. This is a primarily droplet spread disease. The droplets spread by us touching those droplets on surfaces and then touching our face. If we wash our hands, if we maintain social distancing, but still, when things reopen, are able to go about our lives. I mean, I'm coming to work because I'm in a hospital. We're essential workers. We're still socially distancing. We're wearing masks. We're washing our hands. So if we as individuals take a thoughtful approach, we can protect ourselves.
Everyone, this is a marathon, not a sprint. I would just add one last comment before I say goodbye, and that is, we need to listen to our experts, much like yourself, Dr. Spellberg. This is what you spent your entire career doing. And I thank you for being on the front line here. I thank you for staying up to date and continuing to offer a thoughtful opinion rather than a rash one. And I look forward to hopefully talking to you soon under better circumstances.
There's one other major point I wanted to make. As we have seen the economic slowdown occur, people have lost their jobs. 25 million people have filed for unemployment in a month. 3/4 of them have lost their health insurance. Maybe it isn't the best idea to remove health insurance and hence healthcare access from people, millions of people, in the middle of a once-in-a-century global pandemic. Do you think maybe that's not the best idea? The individual who's lost their healthcare access may suffer harm or death from the virus. Everyone around them may suffer because that person is too afraid to go get healthcare because they can't afford it, and therefore will continue to spread the virus. This is insanity. Our healthcare system is broken. People are going bankrupt, and people are dying, which is why I wrote this book, Broken, Bankrupt, and Dying, which comes out in June. COVID-19 has stripped away the veneer of healthcare access for Americans. We're getting ripped off, and we're dying because we don't have good healthcare in this country, and it needs to be fixed.
Dr. Spellberg is always such a great, wise voice during difficult times. I encourage everyone in June when his book comes out to check it out. It's called Broken, Bankrupt, and Dying: How to Solve the American Healthcare Ripoff. I know for one, I'm really excited to take a read.